The Venusaur event is in full swing, and this video is going to explain to you how to be as efficient as possible, as well as all of the information that you need going into this event. All the promo cards, how long it's going to last, as well as what decks is going to completely destroy this event. So let's get started. So this event is going to run from November 28th all the way up until December 12th, and it's going to end at 10 p.m. PST. This is going to be very similar to the Lapras EX drop event, where you battle in solo battles for battle tasks and missions in order to earn rewards from a new set of promo pack series of Volume 2. Separate from the Lapras one, these features new cards. So the new cards are going to be the one prizer or the one pointer Venusaur, the non-EX version, a new art for Greninja, a Haunter, an Onix, and a Jigglypuff. So all of these cards are the same, except for the Haunter and the Jigglypuff. They all feature new art, which is super cool. I think the Greninja looks freaking awesome. I'm definitely going to be replacing my Greninjas in that deck to this new promo one. But anyway, the Haunter is a 70 HP card that has a attack called Surprise Attack that does 50 damage for 1 Psychic Energy. Flip a coin, and if tails, the attack does nothing. So 50 damage is pretty powerful for an attack, and also needing only 1 energy is also super powerful. The fact that it's a coin flip attack, though, is pretty difficult to deal with, but it does have the potential to one-shot a lot of Pokemon on turn 2 if you have Giovanni, because a lot of Pokemon carry only 60 HP. So 50% chance to just knock out your opponent's active Pokemon by turn 2 is pretty powerful. At least your turn 2. So if you're going second, it's going to be the 4th turn in the game. But if you go first, then you can get it by turn 3 or your turn 2. And then the Jigglypuff. The Jigglypuff is a new Pokemon that is 50 HP, and for 1 colorless energy has the attack Sing, which puts the opponent's Pokemon to sleep. And you do not need to flip a coin in order to activate the status effect, unlike Hypno. But of course, Hypnos is an ability, so in order for it to not be super OP, it does require coin flip. But in this case, you do not have to flip a coin in order to put them to sleep. Sleep is a very annoying status effect. So at the beginning of their turn, they need to flip a coin, and if heads, they wake up, and if tails, they stay asleep. And this is a pretty good way to stall for turns in the early game. Although being 50 HP could be more of a liability than it's actually worth. But, right, if you do get the Sing off, then that is a guaranteed turn that you stall for. But if you don't, then Jigglypuff is at very, very high risk of being knocked out, and you give up an early point. And at that point, you're not going to have your bench set up, so it remains to be seen if this card is actually going to be any good. I am of the opinion that a lot of other people don't have, that I don't think this card is going to be that amazing. Unless you're already playing a Wigglytuff deck, then maybe you could use this Jigglypuff instead of the other Jigglypuff, because this Jigglypuff is just a straight up upgrade. But I wouldn't really consider this a new staple card or anything to really meaningfully stall in the early game, because I personally think it's just too much of a liability with only 50 HP. And sleep as a status condition is just too, well, coin flippy. It's too random. It's not consistent enough. Now, in order to be efficient as possible in this event, you'll want to make sure that you use your stamina, your event stamina, only on the expert level of the event, because the expert level of the event always guarantees a promo pack. All of the other levels have a less than 100% chance, and I'll flash them on the screen right now. Beginner is 51%, intermediate is 64%, and advanced is 80%. So you're not always guaranteed a promo pack at the lower levels. So it is highly recommended to use your event stamina only on the expert level. However, to unlock the expert level, you must go through all of the levels first. So at the end of the day, you do have to spend 3 of your event stamina to unlock expert level. So you only consume 1 event stamina if you win the battle. So we can use this to our advantage to make sure we're as efficient as possible. In addition, you regenerate 1 event stamina every 12 hours, so it's pretty slow. However, in the early stages of the event, by completing some of the missions, you get some extra event hourglasses, which will recharge the stamina for you. You should also know that event hourglasses carry over from previous events. So if you didn't use all of your event hourglasses from the Lapras event, then you'll have some extra sitting around for this Venusaur event if you so choose to use them. Now let's go over how best to be as efficient as possible, at least in the early stages of doing this event, before you unlock the expert level of the event. So when you enter these battles, you want to try to complete these battle tasks in one go, in one turn. And if you can't, then you want to make sure that you concede so that you don't have to win, at least on the first time. So for example, let's say on the very first level, you don't actually get to bench 3 basic Pokemon because you beat the deck just so fast. Just make sure you concede before you actually win, so that you can just get credit for the battle task. So that way you don't consume an event stamina and only have a 50% chance to get a promo pack. This goes for all of the other levels. There is a level here where you have to make your opponent's Pokemon asleep one time, so you're going to have to edit your deck specifically to put a Pokemon in it that puts your opponent's Pokemon to sleep. So once you achieve this task, just concede the battle and don't win the battle so that you don't consume your event stamina. And so it just goes with everything. But you just have to make sure that you at least beat it the first time around. And the first time around, just try to complete as many tasks as possible so you don't have to, go in here and waste all of your time. And so then as we continue to go down, I'll show you the rest of the tasks. For the advanced task, you have to win 5 battles. You have to win the battle using card rarities of 3 diamonds or below. You have to win by turn 14. You have to win without your opponent getting any points. And then just going back real quick for the other one, knock out your opponent's Pokemon with a fire type, put them to sleep, win by turn 14. And then for the easy one, knock it out with a fire type and bench 3 Pokemon. And then for the expert, you're going to have to use a deck with 3 diamond rarity or lower, win by turn 12, win the battle without your opponent getting any points, and then win up to 20 battles. These are going to award you with hourglasses, and the lower levels will reward you with event hourglasses. Now the decks in the early phases are not super strong. I'll show you the advanced one. It's filled with just like a bunch of Pokemon: Bulbasaurs, Paras, Skiddo, Gogoat, Ivysaur, a Parasect, and a Venusaur, and then some normal type Pokemon, Kangaskhan's, Tauros, and Farfetch'd. So it's really nothing too scary. And then the expert one is a Lilligant and a Venusaur, so it's only the Lilligant line as well as the Venusaur line, and then 2 Kangaskhan's. So this is actually a pretty decent deck, I would say. So be careful about that one. And obviously the best deck that's going to carry you through this event is going to be a fire deck. And more specifically, a Blaine deck is going to be very powerful because Blaine decks are super fast to come online, and they just deal a ton of damage if you have Blaine in hand, being able to do about 140 damage with Ninetales in one turn. So that's going to carry you through this event. So this is the list: 2 Vulpix, 2 Ponyta, 2 Ninetales, 2 Rapidash, some potions, X-Speed, Pokeballs, Blaine's, Research, Giovanni, and Sabrina. You can opt to use 2 Sabrinas instead of 2 Giovannis. It's up to you, so that way you can gust a Pokemon from the bench and then just one-shot them. And so I'll hop into a game here and show you guys just how fast you can beat this deck using Ponyta and Blaine and Ninetales. Super easy. I think I can even try the auto function here and just see how it goes. Honestly, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. We're just going to go ahead and auto this and see if the computer can win this on their own. Let's just observe and see how it goes. They're going to research. Yes. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much all that all that they can do. They're going to get a turn 1 Kangaskhan and Chunkus for 30, which is kind of scary, but we evolve next turn, so it's fine. I'm hoping that they evolve, Attach, and Sabrina. Let's see. No, they're just gonna Blaine. Okay. I would have Sabrina'd, but Blaining is fine. We can kill the Kangaskhan. It's because I don't want those Bulbasaurs to evolve. And I want them to be in the active spot so I can knock them out ASAP. But, go ahead, computer. Okay? They're going to hit for 0 damage. That is too bad. Okay, turn 5. We have no Vulpixes online, which is unfortunate. I think we're gonna get a Vulpix here. No, just another Ponyta. That's good though. Our bench is kind of sparse, kind of scary. Good. And now, a Bulbasaur or an Ivysaur does not survive here, so that's actually pretty good for us if we use Blaine. So we have to use Blaine in order to guarantee the kill on the Bulbasaur. So let's hope that the computer does that. Oh man, they're gonna retreat. Okay, now we 100%. I think we should try to Sabrina here. We're gonna research. Wow, okay. Okay, computer. Now we're at risk of dying, but okay. Our computer's probably going to Blaine next turn. Yeah, we're dead. So, I'm expecting the computer to Blaine next turn. We really need our Vulpix. We're getting pretty bad draws. Okay. So if they get Venusaur, we're kind of screwed. Or we might be. And they got the Venusaur. Ouch. Ooh. That's bad. We really need Vulpix now. Okay, we got it. Good. So we might be okay. Yep, just try to do as much damage as you can. I think for 70. We take 60 damage next turn. We hit for another 70 next turn. But he's gonna be able to heal for 30 next turn. Hitting for 70 puts him at 50. He's gonna be at 80. Oh, we should be good. Yeah, Ninetales should be able to take care of it. Unless he has an Erica. I hope he doesn't have an Erica. Wait, I just realized if we switch, we win. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we just win here. Never mind. Good job, computer. Nice. Well, there you go. The Blaine deck can auto this game or this event pretty easily. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope this video helped you out, and if it did, consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel, and good luck in getting all the cards in this event. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.